Long, long ago, during the time of King Nulji, the 19th king of Silla, there lived a loyal man named Bak Jesang, who loved his country more than anyone. Bak Jesang always thought of the king and the country first. One day, King Nulji spoke with a sad face. "I miss my younger brother Bohe, who is being held as a hostage in Goguryeo." Bak Jesang stepped forward and spoke to the king. "I will surely bring Lord Bohe back." When Bak Jesang returned home, he hugged his wife and children tightly and said, "Do not worry, I will come back alive." Bak Jesang secretly entered Goguryeo and finally met Bohe. The two worked together and quietly began their escape. But they were discovered by Goguryeo soldiers. The soldiers chased them, but the people of Goguryeo who cared for Bohe shot arrows without sharp tips, pretending to catch them. Thanks to this, the two were able to return safely to Silla. When Bohe returned, King Nulji was filled with great joy. Then he made another request to Bak Jesang. "Please bring back my younger brother Misahan, who is being held in the land of Wei." This time, Bak Jesang did not even stop by his home. He crossed the sea right away and left for the land of Wei. When Bak Jesang's wife heard the news late, she hurried to the seaside port, but the ship had already sailed. She sat down on the sandy shore and cried for a long time. When Bak Jesang arrived in the land of Wei, he spoke wisely. "I ran away from the king of Silla and came here." The king of Wei heard this and began to trust Bak Jesang. Bak Jesang walked along the beach with Misahan and waited for the right chance to escape. And at last, Bak Jesang sent only Misahan back to Silla first and stayed behind by himself. The king of Wei grew fond of Bak Jesang. "If you become my servant, I will spare your life," he said. But Bak Jesang shook his head. "I am a servant only of Gerim, Silla." No matter how much they tried to persuade him, Bak Jesang's heart did not change. In the end, he lost his life while protecting his belief and loyalty. When King Nulji heard this news, he was deeply saddened. He raised Bak Jesang's rank and gave generous rewards to his family. But Bak Jesang's wife, who waited for her husband, was never able to see him again. She climbed Mount Chisul and looked toward the sea in the direction of the land of Wei. Calling her husband's name again and again, she turned into stone and became Mangbusak, the waiting wife stone. Though her body became stone, her heart never disappeared. It is said that the spirit of Bak Jesang's wife became a bird and turned into the goddess Chisul Sinmo. And whenever the country was in danger, she watched over the sea toward the land of Wei and protected Silla.
Long, long ago in Silla lived a loyal man. Bak Jesang, he held King Nulji's wish deep inside his heart to save the king's brother, Prince Bohe. He left for far and distant Goguryeo. He slipped into the dark castle at night. wife